Military ally. How do you feel about a war with the Dutch? Actually, saying that, does anyone have a negative relationship with the Dutch? No, they don't really. Ah, surprise war it is. I'm so sorry. Your treacherous aggression shall not succeed. I hate to break this to you, but it is very likely to. Let's just see how many of my allies I can get involved in this war. 2 trebuchets. I just boosted siege tactics, but I was thinking these might come in quite handy anyway. So to the front line, you both go. Yeah, that'll knock the walls down nicely. Excellent stuff. The return of Sinbad. I wanted Sinbad first. Sinbad's probably not the best option for me, but it's just so much fun to just go around the oceans with Sinbad and destroy some stuff. All right, the main event. Let's walk, hopefully, straight into Amsterdam with my huge frigate force. Bam, bam. Yeah, okay, city's on 0 health. That should be easy. Then we'll take the Hague. My boats are on this side are having equally large amounts of fun as well, which is good. I'm not saying I built Stonehenge because of a misclick, but I don't remember putting Stonehenge down. I mean, obviously I did, but I don't even have a religion. You know what? I probably saw it as 3 turns and went, okay, you go on then. I think it's time to unlock gilded vaults. I haven't got many commercial hubs, but I do have some, and building banks in them, well, now it makes a lot of sense because the gilded vaults will give me extra trade routes. I've currently got 25 trade routes going around. I reckon we can get to 50 trade routes by the end of this game. I think it's possible, especially if I actually don't pillage harbors because it's not worth it. Whoa, this is a weird way of thinking about it. I'd rather keep it all intact, steal the city, and then immediately have the trade route to use. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Trebuchet, knock the walls down. That's better. Gilded Vault number 1. Gilded Vault number 2. Gilded Vault number 3. So that's 3 more trade routes we've just picked up. That's huge. I like settling slightly later into the game. I've got a factory running. I've got a Colosseum running. I've got an aquatic center. I've got a zoo, aquarium, I should say, not aquatic center. But when I settle the city, all of the infrastructure should be in immediately to make this a really cool city. Little yoink into this city. More great admirals. You know what I'm thinking as well? What if I move my capital away from this area, and then all of these cities, if I put a governor in this one, all of these will be getting 15% bonus gold and production, and this is where all my trade is coming from. Yeah, I'm going to make Pella my new capital. Do I make Pella my new capital, or do I go for the meme and make Carthage my new capital? Gotta do it, haven't I? Oh, it's too tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's just start throwing money at this city. All money into this city. Traders, more traders, even more traders. How many turns for the move capital project? 30 turns. We'll start that now. It's too good, isn't it? As soon as I said it, I thought, no, I've got to do that. Be landing a little bit on tech, turn 119, but if we can get seaports and electricity, oh, extra gold, building armadas, it's a wonderful building. Okay, next, governor. I think I'm going to take the architect. Better builders, better district production, better production generally, more amenities. Yeah, it's just stuff that stacks when you've got such a wide empire. It's going to be great. The Hague now falls. That's a big old city taken. And my navy is now trapped around the wrong side of this continent. Is it quicker to build a canal across? Probably not. At least I can bombard the cities from the other side. Okay, yeah, just make your way round. It's probably quicker. So 3 trade routes, and we've already brought this down from 30 turns to 16 turns. Carthage is going to be a ridiculous city, especially because I'm getting another couple of trade routes every turn. Oh, we get to vote. I don't honestly care. We'll vote for Sikhism because I think that's Japan's religion? No, it's not. Which one's Japan? Protestantism. Okay, of course it is. Let's vote for that. And I'm going to go for melee gets more strength. Put a few votes into that. I'll save my diplomatic favor though. I'm doing the usual thing. I'm selling it all the time. Yes, that works beautifully. Let's try this. We'll go 1 attack, 2 attacks, and then the line infantry. Go on. Actually, it's a great general I can use to make a court. No, I think I've already used that one. Let's just give it a go. I think that's Macedon out of the game. It is. And people will forget my war crimes so quickly. I could bring Macedon back into the game immediately. And no, we're not going to do that. But I like the fun of that one. A city that is forbidden. Of course I will buy it. I'll build it and it won't be forbidden any longer. 1 wildcard policy slot. That's honestly the big attraction to building this wonder. I need a bigger government because each card, when you've got so many cities and so much gold, each card does a lot. There's electricity, urbanization, military emergency failed against me. Even better. Let me show you what I mean about the governments. Republican legacy is doing quite nicely, but look, triangular trade, 124 gold per turn. Colonial taxes. 25% gold and 10% production in cities not on my original capital. Continent. Well, it's a good thing I'm moving that, isn't it? Colonial taxes has got to go in immediately. It's far too good a card. I would also love to put in the builder card again and the wonder card. Oh, so many cards I want. And we're now starting to build Renaissance walls as well. Just in case you wanted to hazard a guess as to whether or not we had enough production going on and enough Diplo favor. I'm losing 20 of it per turn and I'm still on plus 15. I've just realized Japan has settled a city that ruins my canal. I'm sorry. What are you doing? We may need to revisit our alliance here, Japan. How much? Okay, it hasn't gone to level 2 yet. Interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I was like, why can't I move my settler here? And then I sort of saw it and went, oh, I see. Just preemptively. Don't mind me whilst I build Venetian Arsenal. It's fine. Oh, that is a crippling blizzard. Look at that. Which way are you going? Northeast. Okay, that may be bad. 1 attack, 2 attacks, and all of the island cities that the Netherlands owns are now all gone. Just leaves them with this annoyingly landlocked one. Which my army is very navally focused. That's one polite way of putting it. It's navally focused. The city-states are still appearing. Kandy, Caguana both have appeared immediately, and I'm just going to grab Kandy immediately, seeing as I think that'll give me killable bonuses on Faith. It does. Not honestly that Faith is the most exciting thing for me here. I really want to take Amsterdam out, and I've only got 3 turns left on these levied units. So I'm just going crazy, and we're just going to start attacking the city wildly. It's not a very long-term effective strategy here, and I really should have brought my great general in, but never mind. Oh, and the cultural alliance has just expired. Let's have a look at Japan City. Shima, yeah, they're going to lose that. I don't have to go to war with Japan. I could just let it flip, but I mean, I could also unify this continent. Who did Japan not like? Vietnam? They have no army though. Persia. All right, let's get a military alliance going with Persia. I'm going to renew all my alliances except from with Japan. Japan we're doing a lot of trading with. I'm sorry, but you're going to get denounced. Torre de Belém. This was not in my capital. This was in my second city because, and don't get excited. I mean, do get excited. I think I can build Torre and the Great Zimbabwe in the same city. I know. 2 wonders I very rarely build. It's actually quite exciting. Can we still do it? Is it still an option to us? It is. It's only 7 turns as well. Ooh. Mobilization. All right, let's start putting governors into architect. I reckon 10% towards districts and another 15% if it's my first. That works really well on new cities. So we'll continue that for a little bit. We're still working on Venetian Arsenal, 7 turns. So I'm just building a few cavalry corps and armies. I need a land army to attack Japan. We learned our lesson. Can't just rely on a navy. Well, we can just rely on a navy. It would just be a foolish thing to do. What I will treat myself to, though, is 2 battleship armadas, because I bought these in my capital, which is also my harbour master city. They start with a 3 promotion. So these battleships are going to have amazing strength. With my Pantheon, with all of my promotions, this city with a district of 158 production can build it in 12 turns. I mean, I've got 5.5 production coming in. That should be just less than 30 turns, and we're doing it in 12. That is a huge bonus we've stacked up. I'm not going to jump in on this military emergency because I have a feeling I'm going to have to give the city back. It might go through, but I've got my own plans for the Netherlands. Oh, Alhambra. It's a wonderful building. It gives me 1 extra military policy slot. You know I like a big government, and it's starting to get bigger and bigger. I'm not far off Big Ben, and I think I've unlocked Patala Palace now, which should be buildable in one of my cities somewhere. About this city. Can you build Patala Palace? No. That's surprising. Oh, Carthage can though. Can you do that after you've built the Move Capital? The Move Capital project keeps getting more expensive. That is a problem. It's getting more expensive as I'm building it. I will finish it, but yeah, that's hilarious. Go on, be that it. Be that it. The Netherlands is out. We have conquered and unified this entire continent, and we're not even done. We're not even done. These troops are done. These are all levied, and they're going to disappear in a second. I'm building a whole new army for Japan. I can actually get the twins to help with this fight. I mean, they're so underpowered now. I like the idea of the twins just appearing to help me with this little conquest. And more of these gilded vaults are now popping up. Excellent. Economics. That is corporations. What I need to do now is go back to the drawing board and figure out which corporations I need, because I forget what they all do. Why is it that every time I settle this city, I just think it says LOL? Like, that's a very progressive city name. Or you can see this in action now. So the Kothon is now 167 production, but it's only 3 turns more expensive than a monument, which is 60. It means that we've actually now hit the point that settling cities endlessly is now absolutely worth it. Even seemingly useless tundra cities like this. This is beyond tundra. This is actually a snow city. The Renaissance era. For the first time this game, we are going to have to change up my golden age. No more science from my docks. I've lost about 200 science per turn, but that's okay, because we're just going to have to embrace the next choice. What's this? Traders can't be plundered, and we get more gold from them as long as they're international. And I've got 38 traders going out at the moment already. Okay, 6,000 gold per turn goes to 6,300. Only 300 gold per turn, that. Not as crazy as I thought it might be. You know what? It's all good fun. Architect, city planning, here we go. 2 extra production in every city. That's pretty good when you've got 36 cities. Just helps to all add it together. That's a city called, and I believe that is pronounced sexy. Sure. 6-turn Kothon. It's even better. A cavalry army. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, that's right. We're ready to declare war. Let's find my military ally and we'll double check. Are you really boring? No, you're not. You would love a territorial war. Getting Persia to agree to a non-surprise war is always quite funny, but hey, if it's a club thing, if we're all in it together, it's good fun, really. And look, everyone's in. Oh, poor Japan. This is my favorite way of warring, by the way. If you had never noticed before, the sort of sequential warring, one after another. Oh, it's too good. It's too much fun. So this is how much damage a single battleship will do. Yeah, bam. I have quite a few of these, to put it loosely. Yep, and I might as well just naval attack, steal the city immediately. If anything, I am making this an easier viewing experience for you, the audience, because look how similar this pink and this purple are. We're practically the same empire anyway. I would argue it was meant to be, you know? We were meant to be embraced as the same empire this whole time. Oh, we moved our capital, by the way. It is now Carthage. So, our home continent is Kamari. We have a few cities on it, but it's a very small continent overall. Importantly, it's not this one. And we have governors in our bigger cities, and we've also got colonial taxes in, and we've got Casa. So between everything now, we've got huge gold bonuses, like about 70% entire. We've got production bonuses, up to 234 production. Yeah, this is a little bit of fun. This is what I call dawdling. Persia have had this settler around this area for about 2 or 3 turns as they've been deciding exactly where to settle. Oh wait, now you can't. This is all mine. You know what? I don't even need it. That's the worst bit. Oh no, Japan just retaliated against my ironclad fleet and did 2 damage. Quick, everyone pull back. It's too much. I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm just going to make corporations everywhere because I can. Welcome to Ursa's Addictive Brown Solids, the best chocolate you'll ever find. This one is Ursa's Best Blubbery Side. It's my Wales corporation. Ursa's Sweet White Powder. Yeah, sugar. Lovely. And then proceed to actually get me to look around the map and try and work out where all my other industries are, because I have totally forgotten. Oh, here's one. There's one over there. I love the maneuverability and speed of battleships. They always make me so happy. But Kyoto is down, so we can go 1 attack and take that city and Tokyo all in the same turn. Oh, it's glorious. We've been spoiled. There's something rather satisfying about borrowing all of this stuff from an AI that just can't fight back. We're so far ahead. This is very much what I would imagine colonialism would feel like if you really embraced it as a strategy in Civ. Just find someone a lot weaker than you and pick on them. Ooh, I'm one oily chicken. Look at that. Yum. What do you do when you have 7,000 gold and 12,000 per turn? Is there something you should do? Just buy great people? I might just, yeah, why not? Let's just buy you and what else should we do? You, buy you. It's just, I don't know. Send settlers into the Bermuda Triangle? I mean, that sounds like fun. Let's do that. Oh, actually, that's quite useful. Yeah, go for it. That just shows you how strong Japan is with melee units. They attacked a battleship with a caravel, and they barely lost. I mean, fair play to you. That was not bad. Great Zimbabwe. 1 trade route capacity and a whole bunch of gold from trade routes from this city. I've got a lot of stuff like this going on. Venetian Arsenal as well. If I produce a boat, I now get 2, which is great because I'm producing fleets and armadas. turrets everywhere. Do I need them? No. No, I do not need them. It is total overkill, but look at this. Battleship Armada. Yes. What did you know that? Great merchants can repair industries if they're broken. I did not know that. That's really cool. That's my favorite thing in Civ, is really, really specific facts that you would never see in a regular game, because why on earth would you? But then suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Look at these. It's Ursa's massive balls. Everyone's finest citrus corporation. Oh, get those oranges, I say. Yummy. Capitalism. Oh, market economy. That's so much better than the card we had in before. It's not often I go for capitalism before ideology, but it's well worth it. And yeah, of course we're going democracy. Of course we're going democracy. Look how many trade routes to city-states that are all suzerain. It makes sense. But like, why would you not? I'm still finding city-states as well. Preslav. Oh my lord, Georgia actually controls Preslav. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to have to just send them endless trade. Oh, yep. Nope. I can send them endless trade routes. Don't worry, everyone. It's just like, oh, you've discovered a new city-state, have you? Oh, well, let's just keep sending it trade routes until eventually it just befriends us and all is well. Oh, I'm also building national parks. A bit of happiness for a, radio boost. It's all lovely. I was going to avoid getting a tourism victory this game, but it's turn 133. I've almost got 10,000 gold in per turn, and I'm so far ahead. It's just, this build was more broken than maybe I considered it would be. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure I really considered much. I just sort of was like, this looks like a fun game. And you know what? It was a fun game. And that's the important thing. But oh my lord. I've always thought it would be cool if you used twins to attack great people. I just attacked that great writer and it teleported back. What if it captured the great writer? Wouldn't that be a really cool way of using twins? Oh, you can only hope. You can only hope for these amazing ideas. Japan's going to lose another couple of cities now. 1 and 2. Yeah, the battleship fleet is just rocking around. Hang on, what? What just happened there? What just happened there? Their city walls appeared just before I attacked. Oh, you know what it is? I think it was this. Defender grants ancient walls in your capital city upon recruitment. Oh, so if you change your capital, you get all of these things again. All of these adopter bonuses just pop in again. So if I keep changing my capital, then I'll get a builder, 2 population, and some bonuses I don't need because I've already got them. Oh, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it might be, but I mean, that's quite funny. All right, we need to remember that though. That almost gave us a pretty big headache. That wasn't pleasant. Welcome to Ursa's bogey-like solids. My finest jade. 50% gold in a city. That's big. This is the sort of thing I want. Okay, new jade products. I want to start flooding these into the market, and yep, I will afford this city a few bonus traders. And it's not like I'm, lacking a number of traders to use. The AI, look at this. They're just buying my luxuries. They don't care that they're the proceeds of war crimes. They're just like, yeah, sure, we'll have Japan's stuff. It's so harsh. It's like a flock of seagulls descending upon the chips that are your war proceeds. Next up, Ursa's finest hard horn. Yes, the ivory you need in your life. And here we have Ursa's stimulating mysteries. That's tobacco. Really gets you going. Okay, we've learned a lesson this time. Or have we? Am I ever capable of truly learning a lesson? No one's sure. We're going to take down the cities that aren't the capital first. So that one up to the north. And I have Fukushima, which, 2 battleships are going to instantly melt that city to the floor. This one, by the way, that one is being... Nagoya is being kept. Fukushima is being razed to the floor. Dear oh dear, but I've got a settler ready to put my original city down. How much aluminium did I get? You know what? Enough. I could build planes if I wanted to, which is always tempting. So let's do it. I just levied all these troops because they wouldn't move off the place I was trying to settle. So yes, I just spent about 1,000 gold on that. Was it worth it? Probably not. That's what I did. I could leave Japan alive. There's no reason really to take them out of the game, especially because I am kind of building up to a tourism victory. But I'll be honest with you, it's just satisfying to take them out of the game. So we're going to do it. This is about the least efficient tourism victory you're ever going to win. And there's going to be a lot of grievances against me, but the world is now locked into a perpetual alliance with me. There's literally nothing the AI can do right now. Oh, there we go. 10,000 gold per turn. We finally hit that number. It helps what I'm getting such a lot of gold from being suzerain of city-states, doesn't it? It's quite a good one. All right, we need to get our canal set up here done. What an apt time. We just settled Washington. We've run out of names, everyone. We finally ran out of names. Here's advanced flight and my first chocolate product, which that's going to massively turbocharge my old capital and how fast it's growing. Look at these ocean tiles. Oh, these are good. Imagine if Auckland was in the game, eh? What a shame it is not. I have left barbarians alone in the hope that they will one day convert into Auckland, but it's looking, well, ropey. Don't mind me, Persia, whilst I just borrow this city. Clearly you didn't want it, and I respect that. That's fine. Liberate to Georgia. Oh, no. No, it's got too many luxuries in it. I have unlocked suffrage, and I have a whale product. What does a whale product do? Military units. Oh, that's quite fun. Well, monarchy's been a laugh. It's been a real laugh. But democracy. Democracy is where the game gets silly because I really like gold purchasing and I really like city-state trade routes. I can afford to take Republican legacy off, I think. No, New Deal is probably going to make my cities happier than they have been before. Economic Union, market economy, New Deal. I'm going to go liberalism. Keeping all of my cities ecstatic is going to get me way more than anything else. And where have you gone? Really important veterancy. I have to keep that in my nation. In fact, do I want the science or the gold? I'm going to take the gold. Gold is always fun. Triangular trade. Let's see, once that all shakes out, how much gold per turn I make. It's up from 8,800 and it goes all the way to 12,200. Oh, yes. And I said that I'd get to 50 trade routes. There we go. 50 trade routes. We're actually now up to 53. Taj Mahal. 1 era score from every historic moment, normally worth 2 or more. Basically, an eternal golden age. And most importantly, how accurate will those... Oh, the square's almost accurate. This bit is hovering on a mountain seemingly, but apart from that, it's fine. And with computers, we should be getting some pretty serious tourism now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. We need 1,600 with each person to get a tourist, and I'm getting 2,700. We should be picking up about 6 tourists per turn from everybody. Yeah, I reckon we may have 10 turns left. Oh, 7. All right. Well, better get my skates on then. Oh, just in case I needed more of a boost. Here's Patala Palace, which is another diplomacy policy slot. Oh, and this city's getting really good. I think I've got about 150% bonus on gold at the moment. Yeah, this is rapidly becoming my new trade city. Hang on. Let's pop monarchic legacy in. I like all the diplo favor I was getting from my walls. Look at this. Plus 10 all the way to plus 36. Nice. And this city is currently getting me 900 gold per turn and I've barely started on it. Hang on. If we look at the yields, which city is giving me the most? Yep, it is this city already. And it just has 2 products in it, I think. Oh no, just the 1 product. Oh, this is going to get so much better. Yes. Ooh, it's whale parts. Yummy. Oh, so many products. It's brilliant and disgusting and brilliant. I think this might be the best promotion yet though. 4 power in every single one of my cities and 2 amenities in powered cities. The mod automatically powers them all, so every city should now have 2 amenities in it. Oh yeah, did you see that? Everyone's happy now. That's amazing. Oh, you love to see it. I know they're not particularly balanced, but I love playing with products. Oh, you can just build such crazy capitals. It's like did you see my 100 population Yongle game? That was fun. That was just a whole set of ridiculousness. The ease at which we could get a city to 100 pop. It was amenities. Amenities were the big problem the whole way through that game. It's one of the 2 canals finished. I'm always going to do it. Was it worth taking out Japan just to do this? Yes. Yes, I believe it was. Look at this city. It's just on snow. But because my ocean tiles are so good, it's a paradise that can build a Kothon by itself in 10 turns. I love it. Mont Saint Michel. I built it because it looked quite cool next to all my other buildings. I mean, I wish I had a better reason for that, but I do not. Also, it's one of the wonders I'd love to go and see in real life. It's supposed to be beautiful. Island Dream Cocoa Butter Lotion. Ooh, I'll be honest, that sounds dreamy. Oh, there we go. The canal is finished. Look, I can go all the way through here. I can go through there. I can head through there. Oh, it's beautiful. I did it. I did a thing. Huzzah! We got the culture victory, which I'm kind of glad about because I'll be honest, this game was spiraling quicker than I expected it to. Hey, we got Augustus Caesar. Kind of for this reason, look at buildings constructed, look at districts constructed and how fast I was going there. Yeah, the AI was never going to keep up with that. I was on fire. Cities captured quite a lot. Cities founded. Almost 40. I was still going strong. The map was running out before I was, I'll be honest. Great people, mostly bought with gold, to be honest with you. My culture, yeah, that was Nana Dole. Do you see that? Whoop up. Play of Faith, I caught up towards the end. Gold, yeah, other people did have gold, but I sort of made the world die from pure inflation. I was almost at 100,000 by the end of the game, and there's my science again. Before turn 100, I'd taken the lead. Amazing. Religions founded? Not a war I was winning, that one, but wonders constructed? A lot. Units killed? Quite a few. Units lost will be fairly high. Yeah, 4 units. Wow, that's massive. Oh, I feel nothing but disappointment over that figure. Look at all my products at the end of the game. Oh, it's whales, it's jade, it's chocolate. The world wasn't even flooding. I was barely putting any carbon into the atmosphere because I was so eco-powered. By the end of the game, we had a 576% luxury resource bonus, and I know what you're saying, oh, that bonus is too high. Yes, it is too high, but look how much of the map I own. I was going to make a lot of monopolies. Look at this. Monopoly, 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 monopoly. Actually, look, Persia's got 2. Did they get any tourism? Was that any get? No, they didn't. I think I stole all their tourists. Oh no, they got 3. They got 3 in their defense. Yeah, that was a rather ridiculous game. I really loved it. I mean, we're up to 20,000 gold per turn pretty much. The funny thing is, if you look back in the histories of the channel, we ran a little while ago a 200 turn Portugal challenge, and the goal was to get as much gold in your bank as you could in that game, and some people hit over 3 million. It was absolutely incredible. And even with this slightly broken setup, I love this mod so much, but it is not balanced in the way that I play it. Yeah, even with that, I don't think we're coming anywhere near that. We'd have to seriously work on our gold. I'd have to think about what to do. But I love naval games. I love settling games. I love anything that involves putting tons of yields on a tile. And look at this crab. This crab tells you everything you need to know about this game. It's wonderful. No improvements and all of those yields. Yes, you crabs, you have all of the yields, don't you? Just scuttling around underneath the earth. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Remember, come to Discord if you want the mod list for this game or the save file. Remember, you can always ask. Just pop along to Discord and say, hello, Ursa. Could I have the save file from the end of the game? And I'll probably give it to you. Because if you want to play this and just keep going, only on turn 144. I mean, honestly. I was originally going to go for a science victory, but if I just show you this, we are on 52 techs and the next person's on 32. So again, if you want this save file and you fancy just having a bit of fun by mowing through people, you are more than welcome. We're nowhere near enough into the game for anybody to have a level 2 alliance. So you can even invade people and not have an issue with it. Oh, it would be a lot of fun. I've got to go though, because I'm on a series that's about to come up. The next game should be a lot of fun. And if you keep watching, another video will be on very shortly. Stick your feet up. Stick your phone or your computer on charge. Well, can your computer go on charge? Whatever it is, stick it on charge. Watch more videos. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!